In this AstroPictionary Concept video, we're going to go over HR diagram trends. Here we're looking at an example of an HR diagram. We have on the horizontal axis temperature, and on the vertical axis we have luminosity. And on the diagram we are plotting stars based on their locations and based on the properties of temperature and luminosity. Temperature along the horizontal axis increases to the left, whereas luminosity increases vertically. So I'll label luminosity with an L on the vertical axis and temperature with a T on the horizontal axis. Let's look at some trends. Let's start with mass. We have on the main sequence, if you look very carefully, we have mass numbers listed. Mass is known along the main sequence. So we can draw a line from lower right to upper left and label it with an M for mass. Let's look at a different trend. In this case, we'll look at number. Once again, we're going to look along the main sequence, and what we see is that there are more numbers of stars at the lower right end than at the upper left end. So number increases from upper left to lower right along the main sequence. We've already drawn in luminosity. Luminosity increases vertically, and temperature increases horizontally. Let's go ahead and take a look at age. Young objects are in the upper left, and old objects are down in the bottom right. So we have a very similar trend along the main sequence. That is with number, but this one is with age. Another property of stars is radius. In this case, radius is known everywhere. Radius increases everywhere from lower left to upper right. So we'll put an R here for radius. So if you take a look at a star, let's say a white dwarf star, the ones that are towards the upper left are going to be bigger than the ones that are in the bottom right. So these are some trends that are seen on the HR diagram.